I think like every time in a session when a song becomes a song and you're like, when it starts as chords and it starts as a beat and you've got some words happening and there's this magic moment, and I never can pinpoint where it is in the process, because sometimes it happens halfway through the first verse where suddenly you're like, oh, this is a song and this is something that I'm going to work on and I'm going to keep working at it until it's out, and it could be someone's favorite thing and they could listen to it all the time, and that is just like the coolest feeling. That moment that it becomes something that you're certain about. Working more by myself has meant that I've become less of a procrastinator, because even though I'm only accountable for myself, I also only have myself as an audience. I think everyone procrastinates, except maybe Beyonce. Like, I had a session with someone who said that they thought Beyonce was overrated, and that session spiraled in my humble opinion. Like, if someone doesn't like you, there's also someone that doesn't like Beyonce, so it's not personal. I love that. I definitely look at like an artist that has been touring all year, and I'm like, I wish I could be doing that. Especially because 2017 was kind of like an off year for me. Kind of spent a lot of it just writing and being by myself. I'm sure people would look at that and they'd be like, wow, like you didn't have to go to your 9 to 5, and you didn't have to, like, that must be the dream. When you feel like your purpose is being halted, it's really, really frustrating.
Also, how many songs did you write in 2017?
Like 70 or something.
7-0, that's a lot of songs.
When we were going into this record, there was a conversation about what do I want to say as an artist? And I found that a really difficult thing to grasp, because I think to like boil an artist down into a mission statement is very limiting. I went home and I was like, oh, I do have to think of like what my artist thing is, like what am I doing? Like, if you could sum me up in a sentence, but I slowly realized over the course of a month, like, oh no, I don't want to be summed up in a sentence, because if I could, that would mean I'd be pretty boring. Do I see myself as successful already? Not to the degree I'd like, and I don't know if it'll ever be enough. I just enjoy the process so much, and I'm so excited about becoming more and more successful, if that's something that's going to happen for me. That's and it says Finn at the end. You know? Cool. Okay. Well, I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah.